this isn't my first YouTube video, but I guess you should say, I guess at one point it is, because I have never vlogged. I did a couple videos a couple years ago for like booktube, and then I just never did them again. But this is something I've been thinking about for many years now, is to start recording kind of almost my everyday life. I mainly want to focus on my crafts, so I love to quilt, I love to crochet, I am hoping to love to knit. I'm going to learn how to knit this year. That is one of my goals. Another goal I have is to do this, finally. And then another goal is start like working out consistently and start changing my eating habits to better be able to, I don't know, live. I'm almost 30. I'm 28. I'm turning 29 this year. And I, like maybe many people, but I kind of want to change that. So, kind of want to change just my lifestyle and things I put my time and energy into. So, yeah. Anyway, with those being my top 3 goals, and also just like me getting to the point where like I myself feel financially stable, is just what kind of I will probably be talking about, if that interests you, any of it. I like to bake, I like to cook, so I might put something here and there. But how about we just get into, today's Friday, so this is the second weekend of 2026, and I thought no better way to start the second weekend than to start my YouTube up again. I right now am working, so what am I going to do this weekend? Let's start with that. This weekend I really want to get done my really good friend's table runner that I want to gift her for her birthday, and it's this right here. It's this pattern. She also sells kits, so it's kind of quilt studio, but she also sells the kits for this. I got this at QuiltCon last year and have been wanting to make this for this friend for a really long time, and I was like, what better time than to start, than to make it for her birthday. So I have that going on. Another project that I've been slowly working on is this like hoodie, essentially, like hoodie thing situation. Anyway, this is like I'm drafting this pattern up myself, making this pattern up as I go. But this so far is where it is at. I right now need to set this panel in and then put in this other panel. Once I put in the panels, I'll kind of show you guys how it looks like on my head, so you can get a better view as to what I'm going for, essentially. But yeah, I'm hoping to like even make like a little drawstring in it where like it cinches and then it closes up. Yeah. Tomorrow we're getting our windows, tomorrow we're getting some of our windows replaced, which I'm very excited about. So I don't know how much I will film tomorrow, but I will probably just show you progress by like just showing it to you and maybe not talking, as I am still very new at this and I don't even like having my husband in the room while I talk to myself, essentially. Um, so that's going to be some getting used to. Another thing is I want to tell you guys what I will be reading this weekend. So I'm going to be reading City of Thieves and also some Wuthering Heights. I'm very, very excited for February when the movie comes out. The trailer looks amazing, so if you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. If you like Pride and Prejudice type vibes. I won't say it's similar because I'm not sure if it is similar. I'm not that far into the book. The writing style is similar-ish. I don't know if they were alive around the same time period. Those are my plans for this weekend. And yeah. I will probably let you guys know where I leave off with this quilt at the end of the night. But I'm going to show you where I am so you know where I will be. Hopefully where I will be. So far I have made all the blocks for it. I'm just taking these applique pieces and I'm stitching around them right here. I can maybe get this closer. Don't judge how bad that is, but you see that? There's just a little bit of stitching there. And then I attached it to one of the blocks. And then right now I currently have on my sewing machine another block. And I'm slowly stitching around it. So yeah, I still need to stitch up one of the blocks, the turtle. I'm going to tell you guys, I think I'm going to make this table runner heat resistant so that she can use it on her island that she has, and if she ever has people over, she can essentially put her pots on there that might be hot, and then people could just serve themselves from there, and then she can then clean it. Or if she wants to put something hot on her table with this on there, then it'll be perfect for that, so it's not only pretty, but it's also functional. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. So it's the next day and I have like made progress on the quilt, but again, like I mentioned yesterday, we have people over working on the windows. Right now they're just like working on the stucco portion of it. So I'll show you how far I've gotten today, but I am craving cookies, so I'm gonna make these salted honey cookies, and I thought I'd just take you along the ride to make these cookies a little bit. Ignore any mess around. Our stuff is everywhere because we had to move a lot of things for this. But here's my bowl. Got my butter in there. This recipe is by Kate Wood. And I got it off of her website called The Wood and Spoon. So it's free. It's free, by the way. I just put a half cup of unsalted butter. It was at room temperature, which is still freezing because it's winter, and we've also turned down the furnace in here. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of oil, and then I'm adding a cup of brown sugar, and then a 1/4 cup of honey, and mixing that all together. So let's do that. I remember the last time I made these, I thought they were a little sweet, so I think I'm only gonna add like 3/4 of a cup. That's half. Okay. I don't know what it is about this household, but a 1/4 cup, like the actual measuring thing, always disappears. I don't know how many I've bought in over the 3 years we've lived here, and it just disappears. So I'm just I'm gonna fill up half a cup. It'll be close enough. Sorry, the boys are very upset about everyone that's here. Are you happy with yourself? Mm-hmm. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I just finished whipping the butter and you saw me put in the egg, and now I'm gonna add some vanilla paste because I think vanilla paste is a little superior. At least I feel like the vanilla flavor comes out a little bit more than like vanilla extract, if I have any. Barely. There it is. Sweet. Okay. And then after this, it's full of honey, so I'm slowly eating it. Okay. I'm gonna just skip over the rest of this. The rest is just like 2 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon. After I do all that and combine it, I'll get back to you guys. last time, but it's kind of dry. It's literally like this. So anytime that ever happens to me, I just essentially put in a little milk. So now I'm essentially going to chill this for an hour and a half. See you guys then. Bye. So I read it a little bit wrong. I still need to refrigerate it for about an hour and a half, but first I need to scoop it. So let's scoop it really fast and then I'll see you guys in an hour and a half. Okay, so while those cookies are in there for about an hour and a half, say it with me, people. Hot girls wash their dishes after they're done baking because they love themselves enough to not deal with it later and just enjoy a cookie. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put away the dishes that are currently on my dish rack. It's literally just like towels and the dishes on top of them. And then wash the dishes that are in the sink. So I'm giving you guys a small sneak peek before I charge the battery on this, but essentially I have it all put together, but right now I started quilting it, and then I started putting lines around here and here. I still need to continue here. Then I was thinking on these like squares to like do the same concept as those onto here on just the white ones, and then go across, do the white ones, and then just like keep that concept throughout it. But yeah, this is my progress so far, and I'm just going to keep doing this. And the cookies are still in the refrigerator, so I'll see you guys once those are out or once this is done. Okay, bye. Okay. So I have to admit that I ended up feeling extremely lazy for the rest of this afternoon. It is like 7:31 and I just got really tired. I just got really tired and I didn't even complete that one block that I was showing you guys earlier. I did end up getting the cookies done. I'll show you guys those in a little bit. But yeah, I haven't done any reading today. I literally just spent like the past few hours just watching YouTube and cuddling with the animals. But yeah, I just want to not feel as tired. I want to feel energized and capable of completing things. Even things that I want to do, I just end up not wanting to do them. I don't know if a lot of people have that same feeling, but it's a lot of pushing through that feeling to do the thing that I want to do, and then I feel a lot better about myself and what I've done. So in order to feel that way at the end of this day, I'm going to try and finish the last little bit of that main block. Maybe if I get in a groove, keep going, but not push it. This is Comet. He really likes cuddles and loves attention. So that's what I'm giving him. And he's a happy puppy. But I might not update you guys for the rest of the night. So I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Let's see how that goes. Bye. So it's been a week, but I finally finished my quilt runner thing that I've been wanting to give to a friend. So I just wanted to show it to you guys, kind of just say, no, I didn't do any reading. Sorry. No, I didn't do any reading. No, I didn't advance much on the hood I showed you. Apologies if you hear the dogs quite literally romping. But I did much with the hood that I'm crocheting, but I did advance a little bit. So honestly, that might be the focus of this next week for me. Okay, I got the dogs to go outside. I'm not 100% sure where I left off. I think I was just mentioning that I wanted to take you guys along maybe this next week to see if I crochet anything. I've been struggling after work to try to do more than just go to work, then work out, fall asleep, repeat. So I think I have time, but that's kind of gonna be my challenge this next week, is just to see if I do. My schedule kind of gets back into sync after a week of training, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna show you this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I kind of just ending it on showing you this, and then yeah. Okay.
My skin likes your skin. Your scent draws me in. Hope you'll leave some behind whenever you go. Your hand seeks my hand.